the day show. Oh my God, does it feel good to just do this video without having to hold the mic, without having to do nothing but just see, I just love to be hands-free. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. I learned something so valuable about myself today through my video yesterday. Okay, so yesterday I was like, you know what? I want to do a video at my show, you know, and I want to get somebody on camera, like, you know, somebody to do the video with me. But then I was like, I'm not going to put it up tonight. I'm going to put it up tomorrow because they say when you put it up on Instagram, you know, before noon, it goes through the algorithms, and then when you tag it properly, child, I did the color correction. Okay, first of all, I color corrected the video, and then my eyes look like bloodshot red, but my eyes is already like kind of red yesterday, so I guess it must be like allergies or whatever. But anyway, check the video. Girl did everything that they say you supposed to do. And guess what? The lowest watched video. I mean, now, of course, the videos gains hits over time, but the valuable lesson I just took from all this is like, I really like to do these videos at night when things happen all throughout the day that I could just like write down like, oh, that's good to talk about. That's like whenever I'm doing something to like try to get likes or try to get, that does not work for my life. That does not work for my personality. Like I felt so consumed all day, like going back to check the numbers and stuff. And then I remember too, I met this girl yesterday. I had a show on Tuesday night and I was talking to this girl and I was like, oh, what's your Instagram? And she was like, oh, I don't have any of that. I used to model and it took me like 5 years for me to get on there. But now that I'm not modeling anymore, I don't have any of that because what did we do before then? You know, she was like, you used to have to like wait till you got home to see who called and you would just be out all day living your life. And, you know, it did steal well, not all of my life today, but like, I just did not like, cause like I was experiencing like anxiety going back to check to see like, oh, did the algorithms work? Did this work? Did that? And I'm just like, wait a minute. No. That's not why I'm doing these videos. I'm doing these videos for my own self-revelations and then sharing them with y'all because this is my segment. But like, if no one ever watches it, I'm still so happy to be sharing with whomever watches and not be somewhere collecting like numbers or whatever. Because, you know, essentially, I just do what the Lord tells me to do, not via some numbers and all that. Oh my God, I'm talking about, I just got to exhale just even after telling y'all that because, you know, Instagram and social media, if you're not careful, it will give your ass anxiety. Like, especially when you think about life, because likes is associated to validation and that, like, we're already validated for the time we born. The Lord say, you know, before I knew you, before I formed you in your mother's womb, like I set out your blessings before I formed you in your mother's womb. So, you know, I just had to just like, y'all hear me? I got to keep being like, say it with me. I got to get back to my regular scheduled program. I am over here watching Married at First Sight, catching up on Married at First Sight as I, you know, of course, dog sit. And I wish they had a Married at Second Sight for like the people that's been married before and especially like the over 40s. But then I realized we do have a Married at Second Sight. We just got to wait on the Lord because the Lord says a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. So we just got to let the man find us because that is the whole, you know, usually when I have a relationship that hasn't worked out, it's because, you know, that man that findeth the wife part is missing. Anyway, you know, I just wanted to just take a break from all the lessons to talk about some like very funny observations that I have just experienced over the last couple of days. Like, you know, I had an audition this morning, and I had something yesterday. I had a show yesterday, and I wore like a girdle, and ladies will really feel me on that. The girdle is the pissiest garment in your closet. Fellas, don't you let a girl tell you that she don't be damn near pissing on herself, or at least letting out a little something about. Let me tell you something. At these clubs out here, fellas, for y'all going out, it is a lot of pissy flat stomachs in the building, especially if you drink. I can't even imagine if you drink it, because when you drink, you got to use the bathroom, and that girdle be like so hard to take off. And I'm just like, you know what? I just realized, because every time I wear a girdle, I got to come home and I got to like wash that, like, put it like, put it in the sink and just like wash it out, Not that I'm like pissing all over the place, but let me tell you something. The way the girdle, like, the way the girdle is set up, the way my bladder is set up, the girdle. Yeah. Anyway, ladies will understand when I say the girdle is definitely the top pissiest garment in your closet. It ain't got nothing to do with your bladder. It's about every time you wear one is either the day you drinking water, the day you drinking coffee, the day you out drinking with your homegirls, and that girdle cannot be unhooked fast enough. And it seems like the more I'm like, the closer I get to the bathroom, like, and I don't even be feeling like, I'm in desperation, but it's like the closer I get to the bathroom, like it already happens anyway. The closer you get to the bathroom, you'll experience like, it's like the sense of urgency anyway, because it's like your body is like feeling and let loose. But when you got that girdle on, another thing too, Facebook Messenger friends, can y'all please at least change the subject, especially when I know you, when you're forwarding something. I get so many videos. I can't stop crying. I cried my eyes out. I'm so hurt. And then I open it up and it'd be like, I'm so hurt if you can't forward this to 10 friends. I was crying my eyes out. Like, guys, like we're only getting the subject of the forwarded message. So at least can you, if you're forwarding the message to me on, especially chain letters or some, bullshit you want me to look at, change the subject line so I at least can look at that shit and know you all right. I don't want to be stressed out like, damn, I got to call so-and-so because what was that message about? Facebook, social media, all that shit will stress you. I'm talking about, it will stress you out. It will really stress you out. You really got to pay attention. You really got to actually take the time to not pay attention, and pay attention to the right things like signs. Oh my God. I was leaving my audition today. And I always be like daydreaming, like after I leave an audition, especially like when the audition go good. Like, I love bookings, but the most important thing is, because sometimes you don't get booked, aesthetics, they go with other people, whatever. But I love when it just goes well, and I was just feeling so happy and glad that I had did my research, because my research really showed when I got in the audition. And then I was just daydreaming, and I always like look for signs, and I remember just looking for a sign like when I was on a train, but just like not being conscious of like, Lord, show me a sign, but just like always kind of look for signs. But anyway, I was daydreaming, and when I tuned in, okay, I saw a sign that says, well prepared, okay? And that was on the side of a building. And then the train kept going, and it said Turning Point School, okay? Well prepared, Turning Point School. And then I saw the very next sign I saw, it says sidewalk closed, bike lane. Is that a sign or what? That is not just a sign. That is 3 signs, because when you are giving everything to the Lord, He is constantly working on your behalf. And I hope you trust Him. And guys, remember, I'm just a regular person spreading the Lord's word through my own epiphanies. And I have to say that every time, because I just do. I love y'all so much. Like,